I've seen a lot of people over the years who had developed a lot of self-awareness in their therapeutic work, but it didn't necessarily manifest in their awareness of their effect on others.
Mhm.
They became experts on what happens inside of them, but they didn't necessarily have the same expertise for what happened between them and others. And I always found that there's an irony to it.
Mhm.
And it's like, how do we help people become self-aware while also remaining aware of others, rather than doing this in a way that actually closes them off from the others and just goes inside and forgets the relational component? It becomes intrapersonal and not interpersonal.
But my
Yes.
answer is there's a difference from a Buddhist or a meditation standpoint between the type of self-awareness that you're describing that actually is very self-focused. So it's a kind of,
Navel gazing.
yes, as opposed to mindfulness. One of the great descriptions of this comes from a guy named Ram Dass, who many of our listeners and viewers will be familiar with. He was born Richard Alpert, a Jewish guy from Boston, and he then became a Harvard professor who got fired for giving psychedelics to the students, and went over
Major figure.
Major figure, yes. And then went over to India, met up with his guru, and became Ram Dass and wrote a very popular book called Be Here Now. He says that over time, mindfulness, which is a kind of warm, non-judgmental remove on the contents of your consciousness, as opposed to a deep obsession and engagement with it, over time, this kind of special self-awareness allows you to be, in Ram Dass's words, a connoisseur of your neuroses, a sort of sommelier of your stuff, that you're viewing it as, with what I think the other term he used is, you turn your demons into little schmooze.
Conversations with yourselves. Schmoozes, right? Conversations with yourself, chats with yourself, chats with the different parts of you.
Yes.